Does leadership matter? Does it matter in an office? How about in your home? Does it matter in a country or in the military? Well, most if not all of you will answer with a resounding yes to each of those questions. Leadership matters a lot. It's my opinion that in many areas of our society, we have a crisis in leadership right now. Too many leaders have become self-serving instead of sacrificial. Who comes to mind when you think of a really good leader? If we look to the past at great leaders in America, George Washington would be among one of the greats. So would JFK, who wanted to go to the moon in order to stake a claim in the highest ground he could and intimidate Russia. For centuries, taking the higher ground was a classic war strategy, and it showed great leadership by JFK. What about MLK? He never said, "I have a plan for America." No, he said, "I have a dream." He inspired millions of Americans as he cast a vision for an America without racial divide and problems. Ronald Reagan changed the course of history in Eastern Europe with the famous words, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." Without a shot being fired, his diplomacy led to freedom for so many East Germans. We have some wonderful leaders in our nation's past. There are also some important leaders in every industry, whether it be in professional sports arena, or legal community, or corporate America, medical, whatever it might be. Leaders are everywhere you look. According to the dictionary, leadership means to guide on a way, especially by going in advance. That's interesting. Let's break that down some. The first half, to guide someone, to tell them where to go and how to get there, to help them avoid the bumps along the way as best they can. The second half, especially by going in advance, the best leaders have learned innumerable lessons from their own mistakes. They can advise someone on an upcoming pitfall to avoid if they've already been down that road. John Maxwell, leadership guru, described it this way: a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. That is so true. Now, of course, to be a leader by definition, you have to have followers, and they can't be forced. The leader provides them with guidance, inspiration, and confidence for the task at hand. They provide the dream or the vision for what they want to see happen down the road, and they also know how to accomplish that vision. Leadership doesn't happen in a vacuum. It requires a healthy relationship, a lot of them. Any leader who thinks, "It's all about me, I know what to do, I'll get it done," is an idiot and won't be a leader very long. Without investing in developing relationships, a leader won't get good feedback from their followers, and they won't be able to delegate efficiently because they won't really know their followers very well. Did you know there are thousands of leadership books available on Amazon.com? Actually, it's tens of thousands. Ironic, isn't it? To be a culture so short on good leadership, it's amazing to have so many authors who have a message for these missing leaders.